Hello y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be posting my 10 before the end. So if you don't know what 10 before the end is, it's this trend going around on social media, for me specifically TikTok, where a lot of the book talkers were posting their top 10 books they're wanting to read before the year ends. So I went ahead and posted the short version over there on my TikTok. So I figured I'd come over here on YouTube and post the long length version for you guys. Now, most of these books I do have physical copies of. A few of them I do not. I have either electronically or I'm going to download electronically via Kindle. So I'll make sure to put the pictures up on the screen for those books, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first up is Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. I've actually already completed this book, so I'm off to a good start with my list. Okay, this book is part of a series. It's called the Boys of Avix series. Avix University is the school that this group of friends go to. So it's following all of the friends while they're at the school and all the things that they go through while they're there. Okay, so this one is primarily focused around Ariana. Ariana has a twin brother named Mason, who's a part of the friend group as well. And she ends up falling for one of his best friends, Chase, but they have never made it official or crossed that line because they don't want to, disrupt the friend group. Well, primarily Chase doesn't want to. Ariana kind of is like, I'm really feeling him, but Chase is the one who doesn't want to cross that line. So we're following that story. And then when she gets to the school, she also meets, he's kind of like her twin brother's arch nemesis, but not really, Noah. And then she ends up falling for him. So it's kind of like a triangle situation. But yeah, it's good. I did enjoy it. I went ahead and gave it 4 stars, 4 out of 5, primarily because the book is a slow burn. About 25-30% of the book is a slow burn. So if you like slow burns, you'll probably like this. But it's primarily because the book is setting up all the characters for the rest of the series at the beginning of the book, which I understand, now that I know that. And so yeah, I gave it 4 out of 5. I did enjoy this book. And it's a thick one. I read it in a few days. It is a thick one. But yeah, I did enjoy it. And I went ahead and bought the rest of the series as well. So I'll definitely get into that soon. Hey, next up on the list is the second book in the series, which is called Promise Me Not by Megan Brandy. This is my current read. Okay, I've only been reading this book for a couple nights. There's my bookmark right there, as you can see. So I haven't been reading this book that long, but this is following Mason, the twin brother, and his love interest. So yeah, so far so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to finish this one before the year ends. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. so far. So we'll see what happens. I did purchase the other 2 books in this series. Trust Me Always and Keep Me Never, I believe, in the names of those other 2 books. I just bought them. So now I do have the whole complete set, the whole series. So yeah, I do plan to read them. Probably, I'm not gonna read books 3 and 4 this year in 2025. But yeah, I will definitely get into those soon enough, probably sometime in 2026, we'll see. Next up on my list is The Meaning of Mariah Carey by Mariah Carey. Okay, and it also says with Michaela Angela Davis up there on the front. So it looks like she's a co-writer that helped Mariah Carey write this memoir. I can't wait to get into this because I love Mariah Carey. In her prime, she is amazing, one of the best to ever do it. And I always felt like her life story was intriguing, considering some of the things that have, come out over the years. So I can't wait to get into this one. I'm a little bougie when it comes to my memoirs because I like the ones that actually you hear the story from the source, from the horse's mouth. The book about the actual artist, and it's written by the artist. So yeah, that's just me. I don't like second and third and fourth person books. I prefer the ones directly from the source telling the story. So yeah, and also on the back it has a picture of her in her younger days on the back. I thought that was so cute. I think that when you get, this is a hardcover, so I think that when you get the paperback, the pictures are swapped. I think that her young picture's on the front and then the other picture's on the back of her now. So yeah, it's beautiful cover. I loved it. And that's another thing. I like I prefer my memoirs or autobiographies biographies to be in hardcover. That's just a preference of mine. All of them are not, but I do prefer it though. So yeah, I can't wait to get into this one. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an interesting read. So yeah, we'll see. Next book is The Color Purple by Alice Walker. I know. I have not read this book. Now, what I will say is that I have read like excerpts of this book over the years, over time. I just have not completed the entire book, in its entirety. So that's why I put this on my list for 10 Before the End. We all know and love the movie. The movie is one of my favorite movies of all time. If you have not seen that video of my favorite movies, you should go check it out because The Color Purple is on there. Okay. It's an amazing film, heart-wrenching film, beautiful film. And it's based off the book by Alice Walker. So I want to definitely get into this book. Considering the fact that I do love the movie so much, I need to go ahead and read the book. So I went ahead and made sure I got this. And I do have the second book in the series, Temple of My Familiar. I'll definitely get into that soon enough. And I'll buy the third book as well, just so I can have the complete series. I'm trying to make sure within the next year to go ahead and buy all the books in the series that I've already bought, so the ones I've already started and bought, so that way I have the whole complete set. So that's been my mission this year and next year, to make sure I get all of those. But yeah, this book, I already know it's going to be great. I already know it's going to be, bringing on the tears, bringing on the emotions, the feels. I already know that's coming. So I can't wait to get into this one as well. And I'll definitely post my review once I'm done. Next up is If You Stayed by Brittany Cherry. I read this year the mixtape by her, and I really enjoyed it. It was so beautifully written. It was, again, the feels. It was such a beautiful, heartwarming read, and I'm definitely going to get into more of her work. I picked up this book in a previous vlog. You guys probably saw it in a previous vlog when I was in Barnes & Noble, and I saw this book and picked it up back when it somewhat around the time when it first came out. So yeah, I'm going to definitely add more of her work to my collection, so I can definitely have a section on my bookshelves with just Brittany Cherry work, because I did enjoy the mixtape so much. And there's a few other books that I have that she's written on my radar that I'm definitely going to buy and put it on my shelves. It does have the pink sprayed edges, which is cute, So yeah, I can't wait to get into this. All the girlies are raving about this book. I've seen nothing but good reviews, and I did post my review about the mixtape, and I did tag Brittany Cherry in it, and she did see it, and she did say thank you so much. She was very thankful that I posted that review, which it was a great review because I like that book. So I can't wait to get into this one. Again, it just seems like it's going to be an interesting read, and this is a paperback, so it's floppy, which is great. Which I love both. I love both hardcovers and paperbacks. I love them both. I don't have a preference. Only when it comes to my memoirs and my bios, like I said. But yeah, I can't wait to get into this because it looks like, based on the synopsis on the back, looks like it's going to be a very heart-wrenching read. So I love romance. So I'm all for that. So yeah, this is the next one up on my list. All right, and the last physical book is another memoir, and it is Over the Influence by JoJo. Okay, now this girl, ever since she's hit the scene, her voice is unmatched. Ever since ever since I seen her sing, I was just like, how is that voice coming out of that body? She's amazing. And I know, because I follow her career, I know that, she's had a lot of different, trials and tribulations that she's had to experience over the course of her life. And I've always wanted to know more. And again, this is directly from her mouth. So I can't wait to read this book. In addition to what I said earlier about bios and memoirs, what I plan on doing is downloading the audiobook and reading the physical book at the same time, because I know that most audiobooks, if not all of them, that are memoirs, the actual artist is the one that's voicing the book. And I know for her, for example, and I believe for the Mariah Carey one as well, they are actually ones actually voicing the book that you're hearing, which is great. So I'm going to go ahead and whatever platform I choose, probably Audible, but whatever platform I choose, I'm going to download the audiobook so I can read it at the same time and create that immersion with the physical book. And it's a beautiful cover. It just has JoJo on the front, and it has a picture of her on the back there, so that's dope. And yeah, I'm so glad that she has now been able to get out of the situation that she was in, and she's able to, live life on her own terms and, sing the music that she wants to sing. So I think this is going to be a beautiful read. I can't wait to get into it. All right, so down to the books that I do not own physically. First up is going to be What He Doesn't Know by Candy Steiner. Ever since I read A Love Letter to Whiskey, I'm like, I have to get into more of Miss Steiner's work. A Love Letter to Whiskey is one of my favorite reads of this year. It's definitely in top 3 because it was just that good. So I want to make sure that I read some more of her catalog within the next few years. I'm going to make sure I do that. I think I'm going to initially read What He Doesn't Know on Kindle, and then I'll eventually buy the physical version of it. I believe it's on paperback. So I'm going to definitely buy that book as soon as I can, just so I can display it on my shelves. I do know that it's a part of a series, so I'll go ahead and put those on the screen here. And I can't wait. I think it's going to be great. It looks like from the first book, book 1, the synopsis, it looks like it's somewhat of a love triangle situation, which I do love those. So I can't wait to get into that. I already know it's gonna be great. So I already know I'm gonna be very, very intrigued. It's gonna be one of those books that I cannot put down. So yeah, can't wait to get into it. Next book is Secured in His Heart by Riley Baxter. I have this book on Kindle, so I'm going to definitely try to get into it this year, and we will see what happens with that. It looks like it's going to be interesting, though. Looks like it's going to be an interesting read, and it doesn't look like it's too long, so we'll see. We'll see what happens with that book. I won't go into the synopsis, but yeah, it looks like that it's going to be basically it's a romance book. And yeah, it looks like it's on the verge of urban romance. I could be wrong there. But yeah, I love those books anyway, so it doesn't matter. Romance is romance. It doesn't matter what the subgenre is. Romance is romance. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be interesting, and I can't wait to post my review about it once I finish it. Next up is Addicted by Zane. I have read this book before, but I feel like I need to give it another reread. Because it was released recently, a couple months ago, that for the Black Romance Book Fest, which I will be attending next May in 2026, Zane is one of the surprise authors that was revealed that she will be there in attendance. So I'm like, oh my God, I have to get back into some Zane. Now, as we all know, that book is an erotica. So of course it's going to, talk about all the nasty stuff, which I love. So I don't have a problem with that. I am not a prude over here. I will read an erotica with no hesitation. So, yeah, so I've read it before. It's been a while. It's been several years. I read that book like in high school, I think. I was too young to be reading it, but I did nevertheless. She's so good. She's so descriptive of everything that's happening, especially during the nasty scenes. But yeah, so I'm gonna definitely get more of her work, the physical form, the physical copies of her books. We used to have Addicted. I don't know where it is now because it's been so long. But yeah, we used to have a physical copy of the book, which is how I read it. But I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is now. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and repurchase it along with a few others from her catalog, so I can have those and probably take some with me to Black Romance Book Fest so she can sign them. Because Zane is a queen. Zane is amazing at what she does. She's an amazing author. So if you're looking for a really good, sexy erotica, she is the one to go to. She's number one. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give that a reread before next May, so I can have that book fresh on my brain before I attend the festival. It's gonna be great. So yeah, it's another one that is just legendary in the book world when it comes to erotica. So I can't wait. It's gonna be a great read. It's gonna be a good time. And lastly, the last book on my list that I don't have physically, but it's on Kindle, is Hot Off of His Love by the Tasha Marie. I've actually already finished this book. I finished it several nights ago. And it's a very short read. It's like, I believe it was like less than 100 pages. It was very short. It's kind of an insta-love type of book. And it's an urban romance, which I love. So, yeah, the book basically is following a lady named Shanae and a guy named Life. He is an up-and-coming R&B singer, trying to get off the ground, trying to make it in the music world, the music scene. She's this top-tier lawyer. She already got her stuff together, and their lives end up, crossing and a romance ends up, you know, growing out of it. So that's all I'm gonna say about it. But yeah, I finished it in a few nights. It was cute. It was a really cute book. And I'll definitely get into some more work from the Tasha Marie. And yeah, I thought it was cute. I thought it was cute. It was really cute read. It did have some grammatical errors in it, but for me, that doesn't bother me too much. It wasn't something that was just so ridiculous or so crazy. If it was like she left a letter off of a word or something like that, you understood by the context of what was being said in the book, you understood what she was trying to say. So, and also to me, I feel like that sometimes grammatical errors give a book character. It's like, you can tell they put their, you know, heart, their blood, sweat, and tears into that when you see those, you know, to me. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, it's definitely a book I'll recommend if you're wanting something short and sweet, that's on the, you know, romance side, get you in the feels, urban romance. I would definitely recommend that book because I did enjoy it. So yeah, that is all my books for my 10 before the end. Will I get to all these books? I don't know. We have to see. I don't know. Is it my intention? Yes, but I can't really confirm that I'm going to read all 10 before the year ends. We will definitely see. We'll see what happens. But this is basically, if I don't finish them all, then this is just a wish list of books I wish I could have finished before the end of the year. It's already edging towards December at the time I'm recording this video. Today is November 30th. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Lots of stuff goes on in December. So we'll see what happens. And life it does its own thing sometimes. So you think you're gonna do one thing and then life turns you a whole nother way. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me know in the comments if you have read any of these books or if you are planning on reading these books based on what you saw here today. Let me know that as well. And you can always come back after you read them and let me know what you think. And we can talk more in the comments. Until next time, y'all. Bye.